Hey Virgo, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know for this week or whenever you see it and it resonates. All the details you need to know are listed down below. I guess let's go. So this is a result of a terrible misunderstanding. I think Cancer got that. Lack of closure, unresolved emotions, immediate action required or urgency needed. So if we can get two more, please, Spirit. Whoops, something tried to flip but didn't quite make it. Life path and purpose. You guys get that all the time. And pay attention to the signs. Don't let pride get in your way. Remove blockages and take action. I'm going to keep those two together. So I definitely feel, I don't know about you guys, but I've been having some crazy dreams and seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities lately. Let's get an oracle card to kind of tie it all in together, and then we'll drill down with the tarot. This is She Who Dreams, Isra, and it's Escape, Dreams, and Fantasy. That's kind of whimsical. I like that. Okay, so what is this terrible misunderstanding, Spirit? What does that entail? Distant horizon. So I think it's something that happened, I have a feeling it happened a while back with a mature man. Okay. Who is this mature man? Mercury retrograde. So small problems or inconveniences, miscommunication, universal interference. Could be a Leo, but it's also courage and fearlessness. And the divine masculine. So there's a terrible misunderstanding there. What was this misunderstanding, Spirit? Oh, Two of Wands. He might have chosen someone else. Just like I think your September and your last weekend love reading. There was no apology. The cycle kind of closed without that apology. And I think the love offer, I think there was a love offer that didn't get chosen for some weird reason, because there was some type of information that got misconstrued and misunderstanding, and everything happened so quickly that I think everybody just reacted and went their separate ways. I'm sure this ties into the rest of this. Yeah, everybody turned their back to the situation and just said nope. And so, wow, what is the distant horizons? Oh, so somebody walked away thinking that they were going to be, they walked away from the Empress thinking that they were going towards the Empress, and it was a Tower moment. So that came out for, they even let me finish my sentence, so we'll just go that way then without me asking questions. And they didn't choose. They were confused about this connection completely. What is their intentions now, Spirit, for this distant horizons? They want to take the leap of faith with justice. They want justice, so they do want healing. I have a feeling that it's weighing on them heavy, or they're going to come back during Mercury retrograde, and they want to balance it. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cut and dry. So I'm guessing that neither of you had closure from this. So what's the lack of closure and unresolved emotions, please, Spirit? Privileged lady and the family room. So family might have got involved. There could have been finances involved. So the reason why this didn't work out. Why is the privileged lady here? Yep, it's complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. She could have self-sabotaged this connection. Family room. Whoa, there's a lot here. Trapped, feeling stuck in a situation, unconditional love, two paths, another tower, but there's signs and synchronicities. Wow. I'm not going to keep all of these. I have a feeling that maybe the family room, the privileged lady and the family room might not go hand in hand. I have a feeling that maybe it was just some type of family obligation on one side or the other. And there needs to be healing, because there was no closure, no healing. And somebody might have made choices based upon a family dynamic, like sacrifice their own happiness. But it's a very back and forth energy. So when they did that, they can still feel the energy pull between them, and they're mirroring. There's so much left unsaid here. Like, it's a very busy but heavy energy, and it's left someone guarded. Probably both of them. Guarded about going forward. That might be why pride needs to not be in the way. Okay, Spirit, come on now. Family room, privileged lady, closure. Why do they need closure? Why is there a lack of closure? I have no idea what any of these are. They're all coming out face down, except for this one. Because it's caused a lot of anxiety. This connection did. There were a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden feelings, a lot of hidden emotion. Somebody didn't say their love or how deeply they love somebody. They just walked out. They didn't choose. Somebody that was left behind was just kind of left. And then I have a feeling that somebody else chose, like somebody they were with from the past, or soulmate. Not as deep of a connection as what these two share. Thinking that they were moving on to their own happiness. So everybody just kind of stayed in their corner, thinking it would come back around too. I'm getting that. Like it would come back because there'd been so much back and forth, but it ended up being a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. Who needs... Whoa, Spirit, something just went down again. Yeah, there needs to be a passionate statement made on someone's behalf. And a moment of truth. She might have to choose between two kings, or he might have two sides of his emotion there. But that's like a final decision. There needs to be a final decision made in this connection and a solid offer given. It's part of apparently someone's life path and purpose. And all right. Life path and purpose, please, Spirit. The main male. So he's figuring it out. And I do think that this was part of his purpose. Like one of his life lessons was to learn how to rectify this. Both of them had lessons in the breakup, but I think it's going to be in his court to come rectify it. Why is life path and purpose here? The golden egg, luck is on your side. Pisces just got that. If you have Pisces, or if you're dealing with a Pisces, you might want to check that out. Yeah, figuring it out. The missing piece of information. So he's figuring it out. It's all coming back. Or coming to him now. What about this puzzle piece? What is this main male figuring out about his life purpose? He's got that moment of truth and clarity, and he wants to come rushing in to fix it. Passionately. And solid with the Page of Pentacles. Now, typically the Knight of Wands, is a very in and out energy, but it's also like a passionate rushing in, especially when it's with the Page of Pentacles. Like it's solid, but it's passionate. He wants reunion. And he also knows this Three of Cups card, it has just like three women. Their faces are up close. They're all very different. To me, that means he's figuring it out, like who he was supposed to be with, who offers him the most balance. Because there's the Six of Pentacles again. Why is luck on his side? Or their side? Oh, something tried to flip out. What is this? Justice. Because the universe is ready for this to happen as well. Like, they've been screaming at these people. Because this is what it is. This is 10 of Pentacles. As good as it gets there. I've got all of it. So pay attention to the signs. Who's this directed to? House. So on the home front, or what feels like home to you, that came out also, I think, either in the Pisces or Aquarius reading. And it was the whole focus of the house was that they feel like home. That was that message. Because I think in that connection, especially, you could be yourself, and it was just deep. You could feel like they get you. And so it says baggage, holding on to past events and or relationships. So there's signs there cautioning you, and there's tribe. So finding your home with the house and bonding, your soul tribe. So they're trying to scream at somebody here who their counterpart is, and someone's not listening. Because I think of the pride and probably the pain, because, I mean, they put somebody through it here. Why is baggage here with the house? Queen of Cups. Something fell on my lap. I can't quite see that yet. Ooh, that one flew. Okay, guys. So we have the Four of Wands, the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Oh, wow. Getting a couple of messages here. I think somebody is holding on to the fact that, like, their world was kind of swept out from underneath them. Kind of like a bomb got dropped off in their life. Like, they thought they had this person, and all of a sudden they were single. And they were still privileged, you know, like, that's pretty much what the Nine of Pentacles is like this, I have everything but love, especially with the Queen of Cups. And that hurt, like, really weighed on this person. And that's why they're not paying attention to the signs. Because they're like, if I meant that much to that person, if they did love me that deeply, they wouldn't have left me out in the cold like this, without ever coming back, without ever rectifying it, without even saying goodbye. And so she's struggling with this. And there's another house card, you know, the Four of Wands. Like, who is, I think she thinks somebody else is her person, and she no longer thinks it's this divine masculine, just because the signs she felt led her awry in the beginning. And the Empress card here, I also feel like somebody out there is struggling, like, has never been the chosen one, like, somebody's always chosen somebody else over them, and they just want to be chosen, with the Empress and the Knight of Cups. So what signs? Oh, and the Ten of Cups, guys. Like, this is your home. So anything else about the signs, the tribe, that they should be paying attention to? Or a message there? Ace of Wands. Like, it's time. That's two aces right there. Like, pay attention to what brings you passion. I heard that. To where, like, what makes your heart palpitate and skip a beat. And I think that you've come a long way enough in your journey now to realize the difference between passion and lust, and what that is, that deep passion in your heart for somebody, in this type of soul connection. But it's driving me crazy, like the Nine of Swords just fell down. So there was some overthinking. I feel that's on the masculine's part now, because I think she's just ignoring it at this point, like, just oblivious. Immediate action required. Don't let pride get in your way, please, Spirit. False person. That's been coming out a lot lately, too. So somebody might have interfered. A mature woman. So now we have the mature man and the mature woman. So they've both kind of matured here. And at first I was going to say that might have been like a motherly, grandmother type of interference, or, you know, the mother of their child or whatever. But now that I'm looking at it, I feel like it is more like, you've matured. Don't let pride stop you from, you know, the lack of closure, all the signs. Just admit it. You know, everybody's grown. What's this false person? And I just heard a message too, that, like, the false person for some of you could be that you thought this was a false twin flame, and it's really the real deal. Oh, wow. Yeah, because it's two paths. And somebody might have picked the wrong one for them. About mature woman. Mask. Yes, see? This is another falsehood or illusions, denial, disloyalty, mask. She's in denial now, because the signs led her astray in the beginning. He never came back. And they're basically saying, like, hey, you know the truth here. I want to get some tarot, though, just to make sure on this. Which deck do I want? Let's do this one. Yeah. False person, please, with two paths. The World. And the Seven of Wands. So she was very guarded, yes, and possibly him as well. But I feel like this is the feminine now. She got led down the wrong path because she thought she understood the signs, but he didn't catch up. He was way behind in that energy. Why is urgency needed? Like, why is this immediate? It feels like time's running out. Six of Cups, King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Because it's destiny. Like, that's pretty much that. I think the universe is going to interfere. And the Ace of Swords, like this is a moment of truth. Because I think this 2 paths is going to come back up again, and it's time. It's getting urgent now. Too much time has passed in this connection. All right, I want to pull out this deck for these guys. What colors did I use here? Whoops. Sorry, guys. I try to use a different deck every time to kind of make sure that see if we can get any duplicates or anything. What about pride getting in the way? Oh, the Lovers. Shut the front door. Don't let your pride get in the way of your happiness, Virgo. If that's you, if you resonate. Ace of Cups and the 8 of Wands. That is if you're waiting for a sign from Spirit to communicate that, and you identify with this energy, that is your sign. Ace of Cups, 8, like it's telling you, remove blockages and take action quickly, because for some reason somebody's running out of time. Chariot card. Could also be dealing with a Cancer. So check out that Cancer reading. What about Mask for the mature woman? We're probably going to get the same as the false person. 3 of Cups. Like she's lying to herself. And the 3 of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. No, she's like, I'm good. I'm fine. I have everything I need. But that's a lie. The High Priestess. It's hidden. Deep down inside, she knows. Her intuition knows that this is what she needs to do. If in fact, why is she the one though? 10 of Pentacles. That's everything. And that could be, you know, unless that message resonated, if you were waiting on a sign, that could be also a sign for the Cross Watcher. Because it's saying you both have matured. So if for some reason you shouldn't be the one taking action, like, maybe don't do that. You'll know. It's telling you, trust your intuition. 6 of Pentacles. Again, balance. This is awesome, Virgo. Man, this is probably one of your best readings, I think. Let's get some Oracle and kind of tie it in together here. Well, actually, whoops. Somebody else got this too. Number 21. Archangel Zadkiel. Self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Get one more, and then I'm going to also see like anything else if Spirit wants to know. 2 archangels working on this, guys, which is wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records. Archangel Raziel. Somebody else got that too. Definitely check out the Cancer reading if you're dealing with that or have it in your chart. What advice do you have, Spirit, to the Virgo based upon this reading? What advice would you give the Virgo? Choose your happiness, Virgo. 10 of Cups. So excited for you. This is a fantastic reading. You also have the 6 of Wands, so that's victory. There's your card, the Hermit. But I have a feeling like this Hermit, that light is shining so bright. It's like you're going to figure it out. Use your intuition. It's in there. And move forward. Move forward. 2 6s there. You've got all kinds of syncs and signs in here that everything's going to be okay. Absolutely. New cycles. Close out the old. Let's start the new. All right. We'll get an advice for Spirit, and then we'll shut her down. What advice do you have for the Virgos? Helpful people. That kind of looks like a little soul tribe. So there might be somebody, a mutual friend or someone that you could talk to that might give you some insight on that and take action. So that's 2 take actions. Oh, goodness. It doesn't, yeah. So take action, Virgo. You're running out of time, but everything is there. I mean, it's perfect. Other than that, you just have to have just enough steps to take that leap forward. Sorry, excuse me. But I hope you come back. If this resonates, comment, like, subscribe. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you.